As Student Council President Trey Hollingsworth explains, the efforts of CAD were not to make moral judgments, but rather to provide activities that were educational in nature.
What we've really tried to do is just make people more aware of the facts and just what all drinking and driving can do. And I think we've really succeeded. I think we've done a really good job.
CAD efforts began with a survey of the entire student body. The results were published in a special edition of the school paper, The Arrowhead, and they helped CAD focus their educational activities. One activity was a slideshow which pointed out, rather graphically, the tragedy which can result from drinking and driving. Another was a visit from a DUI van provided by a local law enforcement agency. The many students who toured the van said that the dangers inherent in driving under the influence were really driven home.
But I hope that the program that we had today will help benefit others from it.
Meanwhile, several students had designed posters which were entered in a contest called Stop the Madness, sponsored by local radio station K97. Senior Bob Reed's entry took top honors.
Here we have the people drinking and driving, and in the mirror effect of the poster, we have the reality of drinking and driving, which most likely is death. In this side, I have silhouettes of buildings, and on the mirror effect, there's the silhouettes of drugs.
How do you and most of your friends feel about drugs and alcohol?
Oh, we think it's rather immature.
First prize in the contest was a visit to the school by the popular recording group, The New Edition. The New Edition addressed the entire student body, junior high through seniors, and offered their views on drinking and driving. Then delighted everybody by performing 2 songs from their latest album. The whole gym got up and boogied. Then, while underclassmen returned to their homerooms for New Edition albums, posters, and buttons, which the senior class and the New Edition adjourned to the football field, where hundreds of helium-filled balloons were released, each of which carried a message to the world. Friends, don't let friends drive drunk. From your friends at Craigmont High School. There's no question but what the message was spread far and wide. One balloon was recovered by a member of the New Orleans chapter of Alcoholics Anonymous, who telephoned to congratulate the students on their innovative efforts and to reinforce the importance of the message they'd helped spread. The efforts of CAD, Craigmont Against Drunk Driving, were noticed, and it's hoped that CAD's efforts will have long-lasting effects, especially on the participants.
I think it's a good idea about this program they've started, and I hope that will influence people to stay off the street from drinking and driving.
For the seniors of Craigmont High School, CAD was a big step toward the responsibilities of adulthood. No one will forget the fun everyone had with the project, and the class of 1986 hopes that no one will ever forget the message at the heart of their activities. Friends, don't let friends drive drunk. This message was made possible in part through the generosity of Leader Federal, member FSLIC, who encourage you to bring your banking needs to the leader, and by the Dynasteel Corporation, erectors and fabricators of superior steel products.